Hello everyone, welcome to another chill out video. This is the first one where I actually have something to talk about, and I think you guys are going to be interested to hear what I have to say. So, funny story, 2 days ago, well, by the time you see this video it'll be more than that. 2 days ago, I dropped out of college. Now, hold on, you might be thinking to yourself, well, come on, Mr. Pacrussel, what is going through your mind? You're just crazy. You're gonna fail at life. Ugh. I haven't even told you why I've done it yet. Here's what's been happening. Since I was in 7th grade, I have been interested in making electronic music. It's always been something that I've wanted to do. I started to actually make it the summer before going into 8th grade. I started to learn how to make music. I learned what FL Studio was. I learned how to program synthesizers, how to do all this stuff, and I started to make music. And it sucked. And it sucked really bad because everyone sucks when they first start out. Want to hear a sample of the first song I ever made? Here it is. So that sucked, but I've been making music ever since then, and I've been getting better. And now I'm at the point where I have an album that I've been working on since the middle of this most recent summer, and I think that it's come along fantastic so far. Here's a little preview of it. Now, I already have a SoundCloud account under a name that I don't like, and I have about, I think, around 200 followers, which is not that many, but it's a start, for sure. But I am gonna have to create a new account because I don't like the name that I have right now. It's so stupid. Ugh. Why did I even come up with that? I need to come up with a new name, and then when I do, I can release this album. Okay, so you have an album that is almost done. What is the point of dropping out of college? Can't you just make music while you're in school? And the answer is yes, but college is not like anything else I've ever done in my life. I found that I had way less free time going to college than I did when I was working at a grocery store almost full-time. Even though I would only be in class in college for like 5 hours at the most, 3 days a week, I still found that I had less free time because I live in the dorms with all my friends. They're always wanting to do something. I just found that I had hardly any free time at all. Let alone after I got home, or after I got back from class, I had homework that I had to do that could take a while. I had to study for tests, I had to prepare projects for class, I had to do all this stuff, spend all this time outside of class. I had to keep track of a whole bunch of things. I had to know when due dates were, I had to know when to pay fees for college, I had to know when I had to do certain things, and there was a whole lot of it that I had to do. And keeping it all organized in my head was very tough, and it was very stressful. Studying for one test is stressful, but I had like 3 tests a week or more, and it's just crazy. Now, if I was doing just school to become a doctor or a lawyer or something like that where I need a college degree, doing just school alone would not be a bad idea. It would be stressful because it's school, but it wouldn't be as stressful as trying to do that while also trying to do YouTube, while also trying to make music, while also trying to do a whole bunch of other things. When I have YouTube and music and school, it's very hard to find any free time to do anything at all, and my friends would usually take up the rest of that free time. That free time that they would take up would eat into the time I would wish that I would spend on music or on YouTube, and it ended up just making it really hard to do what I want to do. And I mean, music is what I want to do most. I can't see myself doing anything else, really, and I'm not going to become a classical musician. I'm not going to become a composer. Well, I guess anyone who writes music is a composer, but I'm not going to compose classical music or be a choir director or anything like that, so I don't need a degree to do what I want to do with music. And I think that if I were to go and stay in school and do music, that would be a waste of a college education. It's not a waste of time to do music, obviously, because I've dropped out of college to do music. So it's obviously not a waste of time to me. But I think that it's a waste of a college education because you don't need a degree to do music. And if you are spending all this money to go to college to get a degree in music and all this time working on that when you could just be learning it yourself, someone else could go to college who wants to be a doctor or a lawyer or something where you need a college degree, who can't afford to go to college, while you still can be a musician. It seems like a waste to go to college for music. So when people say, well, why don't you just stay in college and just get a music degree? Well, I think that that's kind of just a waste. That time that I spend working towards that degree, the money that I spend on it could be used for different things that are much more beneficial. I've looked through all the majors at my college and other colleges in the area. And by area, I mean like the states surrounding my state. I haven't found one that looks interesting enough for me to want to spend the rest of my life before retirement doing as a job. There's a lot of reasons why I've decided to leave college. And I think the biggest one is that I really would like to begin doing what I love right away instead of having to, you know, kind of partially do it while focusing on school at the same time and then having to wait until I'm out of college. I would just rather focus on what I want to do right now, full force. Spend all the time that I can working on it, perfecting what I do, improving at a much faster rate than I would be when I'm distracted with, you know, upcoming tests, homework that I have to do, all this stuff. I know full well that this could absolutely fail, and I'm accepting that it might, you know? I'm not an idiot, I like to think. All I want to get out of this is I want to be able to make a living off of music because I love doing music. If I can be able to support myself with only music, I will consider myself successful. That is what will make me truly happy. Would I like to be more than that? Absolutely. Would I like to go on tour around the world? Absolutely. But if I can support myself with music, that will be success for me. And that's what I want. I think that I made the decision that is best for me. And I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen now that I can focus entirely on music. I hope to get this album out really soon, and hopefully I can start shopping it around to some record labels. Maybe something will happen. Maybe something won't happen. Thanks for giving this video a watch. I know that it was probably very long. But if you enjoyed listening to me ramble on for however long this was, go ahead and give the video a like. Leave a comment if you have a question or anything. If you think that I'm an idiot, tell me in the comment section, because people are going to do that anyway. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a nice day, and don't do something because someone tells you to. Do it because you want to do it. Have a nice day.